Hello, hi. Quick review of Risk of Rain, the DLC Seekers of the Storm. I have played for about like 30-40 hours, and yeah, I would recommend buying the DLC because just you can see in the clip, like the new stages and the new places where you fight the boss. That is very interesting. There are some things that could be changed, but I find it unnecessary and I like the DLC, but yeah, real fast on the items. Like the item changes. Specifically, what I like about this is the fact that they have added way more ways to get more items. Like Chance Dome improves the quality of items from Shrines of Luck. Shrines of Luck are kind of like, if you're playing with multiple people, it is a very good thing, because then if one of you falls behind on items, someone can get the chance doll and catch up, or just the person who's ahead can just slow themselves down without really sacrificing a lot. Just some extra gold, basically. And Sales Star also boosts the amount of items you get per stage. Awesome, just totally great. What's stupid though is this item. It's basically just artifact of sacrifice without the sacrifice part. Like, this item is broken. It is too powerful. Like, 15% chance, it should have been at the bare minimum. Like, it should be 5% or less. Like, even 1%, the item would be insanely good. But yeah, or just get rid of this entire half. Like, all elites have a chance of drop items. Just get rid of that part. Just let it drop items on large monsters kills. This item is too powerful. Have found it twice in a run, but holy, this item is too it is too strong. It should be nerfed, or just reworked. Too strong. But the rest of the items, I'd say fine. Maybe this is slightly underwhelming, but can't have a lot. This is great in a normal run because you can get enough of these and you can open all the chests instantly. But yeah, what else? Right, the new equipment item, have not unlocked it, but it revives players, and great. Just its interaction with Bottle Chaos is broken, just completely broken. I'm pretty sure it's not the case for the rest of the items, but if you have not unlocked them, Bottle Chaos will not proc this item. Even if it's locked, it will still proc it. It's just broken. Also, I assumed, from what I have heard, this item only can be used once per stage. Bottle Chaos allows to proc it many times, so yeah, stupid. And additionally, I think that they should have done is do it the same way as you did with Void items for Void DLC. Yeah, just the Void DLC. Base game has Lunar items. Void DLC has Void items. They should have added a cat type for Seeker of the Storm items. I don't know, maybe Seeker items or the Provenance items. Mitrix has Lunar items. Voidling, the final boss, has Void items. There should have been an item set for the False Sun or Provenance, because Provenance is so featured in this DLC. There should have been something for Provenance, but there's not. Or not even for Provenance. They just should have had the DLC specific item set, but they don't. So it's kind of it's meh. It could have been better, but that is the major complaint. They could have just had that for the DLC. But oh well. Now about survivors. I'm playing Seeker. Personally, very like the concept, the fact that there's now a active healer character in the game. There really wasn't that anyone who could heal allies in a fight. There were only characters with built-in sustain, but Seeker can heal everyone in the party, or just everyone who's playing with you. Yeah, Engineer could do the same thing with Bongus, but I personally like that Seeker is kind of a dedicated survivor / reviver character. That was something that the game was missing. And yeah, one complaint. The R is useless if you have a revive item on a character, because it will both trigger your special and the item. Like, it is annoying. Or, like, specifically, I had false life item. Like, the corrupted white item that corrupts, like, all the white teddy bears, like, Dio's best friend. Like, I had that. It procced both the void item and my passive. As a result, I just lost the run because I used up 2 resurrections instead of 1, as it should have been. Like, I feel like that is an oversight, but I don't know. If it's intentional, it's stupid. If it's a bug, I hope it gets fixed. Yeah. Now the other survivors. God damn it! Wrong thing. I meant to do this. Yeah, survivors. Chef, interesting character. Don't like him. Just like, if his utility skill was better, like if it had a faster wind up or something like that, it would be way better. Like, he would be way better of a character, but it doesn't. So yeah, like, not the best. Like, I have problems specifically with the utility item. Everything else in his kit is pretty cool, I think. Like, fine. And this guy, have not had the chance to play it, but just design looks interesting. And basically, since he's kind of like a tank-like character, like you had Loader, but Loader is like a heavy, like, one-hit damage, like just punch something really hard. Full Sun doesn't really feel like it's that. It feels like he's more of a, like, tank-based character, which also something that wasn't in the game. Like, I very much like that. Like, that is something that was kind of missing. And yeah, heard some other people's reviews, like a lot of bugs in the game, as they say. But personally, I have not been encountering too many bugs in the game. Like, the bugs have not been that bad, like, in my opinion. I would say, like, the biggest bug, like, people have been saying, oh, they fixed the glitching through the floor bug and now it's back. It was never gone. Like, there are places where you can glitch in and then you have to find a glitched way to glitch out. Like, there are a lot of places still. Like, yeah, they might have fixed some places, but there's still a lot of it. Like, that's not really a complaint because that was never gone. Like, in my opinion, like, the fact that you can glitch on the new maps, like, that, I feel like that was kind of expected. But yeah, about the new, like, elite types, Gilded and Twisted, have not encountered too many Twisted enemies, but Gilded ones, I feel like the amount of gold they take is kind of, like, ridiculous. Still don't know if, like, you get the gold back. Maybe it's just, like, portion of the gold. I don't know. Like, it is a bit too much. Also, the fact that the fact that AoE effects trigger the gold loss is annoying. Like, that should not be the case. It should just be direct attacks. Like, damage over time effects should not proc it. Or another way to fix it is when it gets shield, it also cleanses all the AoE effect. Like, yeah, it would make it stronger, but at least you would not be losing gold. Like, just because you were fighting it before. And the Twisted enemies, honestly, have not had too many problems with them. Like, anytime I have run into them, have not really, like, I initially I did not even realize what they were doing. Like, they are not that strong. Like, they're fine, but like, concept-wise, maybe could have been better. Like, Gilded enemies kind of makes sense because, like, Aurelia Knight, like, that makes a lot of sense. But Twisted ones, I don't really see how that's linked to anything. Like, base game, perfection. Like, just the perfection. That's a Matrix thing. Like, Void Parasites, that's a Void DLC thing. Twisted enemies don't feel like they're DLC enemies. They just feel like they're there. Like, it could have been better. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what enemies could be there. And yeah, about the final boss fight, the fact that the final boss disables you from using any of your abilities, that is cool. And I feel like there should have been an enemy type that does that. But instead of like the boss should be the perfected version of that type. So like the enemy type should just like disable your either primary or maybe even secondary ability. Like it should not disable your utility skill, like it would be too unfair because players cannot really escape. But if that was the case, it would like mentally prepare you for the boss. Like the enemies are weak, like have the weaker version of the thing that the boss has. But yeah, that's. But overall, let me just add this thing. How do I change the font size? Damn it. Oh well. I would give this DLC 8 out of 10. Like the DLC is pretty okay, but I don't know. Compared to the Void DLC, I feel like Void DLC was better. But this DLC, I'd say 8 out of 10 is a fair grade. Like, yeah, that's it. I would recommend buying this DLC. Like, this DLC is fine. It's good. It adds a lot. So yeah, hopefully you'll listen to my sales pitch. Buy the DLC. It is fun. Like I would say it's worth it.